I saw my boyfriend in our shower with his coworker at 2 a.m. when I came home early from a trip. I had taken a trip for a couple of days, and since I had the next few days off, including Valentine's Day, I decided to come home and surprise him. This is so hard to type. I'm shaking and can barely see. I bought takeout and some beers to surprise him, and before bringing everything inside, I thought I would sneak up on him and maybe yell, "Surprise!" or something. I quietly unlocked the front door, opened it, and went to find him. I walked up our stairs and heard noises coming from the bathroom. The shower was on, the door was open, and on the doorknob I saw a pair of panties hanging. It took everything in me not to scream. I walked closer and, in the mirror behind our see-through shower curtain, I could see him pinning someone against the wall the same way he does with me. I never knew the phrase, "seeing red," could be so literal until that moment. I wanted to do something. I even thought about slapping their naked bodies hard enough to leave marks. We've been together for 4 years. I didn't say anything. Was that a mistake? This feels so cliché. I didn't cry. He didn't deserve my tears. I didn't even let them know I was there. I just pulled out my phone, quickly took a picture, and walked out. I was so angry during the drive that I almost crashed. I pulled over, and somehow I ended up at a hotel. I checked in. I sat on the edge of the bed and stared at the wall for what felt like hours. Then I started to drink. One sip turned into a whole bottle, and the numb feeling made everything easier. He texted me once asking, "What happened? Did your plane get delayed?" As if everything were normal, like he wasn't just with another woman. I didn't reply. I should be planning my next move, but I can't. I can barely think. The betrayal, humiliation, and anger are all consuming me. I don't know if I'm more hurt by the cheating or by how easily he texted me afterward, wondering where I was. We're not married, thank goodness. But I do want to make him understand the humiliation he's caused. Update 1. I should clear things up. Now that I'm calming down and planning my next move, I should clarify that he proposed to me on my birthday. We are not married yet, though. I referred to him as my husband in my post because I believed he was going to be my husband. Update 2. Oh my goodness, I didn't think this would get so much attention. Thank you so much for the support. It's exactly what I need right now. It's 9:30 a.m. and I haven't slept. I drank some more and I feel absolutely terrible. I'm still feeling buzzed. I showered for quite a while and cried for even longer. There are responses I want to reply to, but thinking about them sends me into a spiral of tears. I texted him saying my flight was delayed and there were no flights until Valentine's Day. I bet he's just happy about that. After some thought, I've decided I want him to watch me walk away and be completely powerless to do anything about it. I already texted my brother, my absolute lifesaver, to let him know I'm coming home. He lives in town, so he's got a friend who can drive my car while we go to my parents' place. They live about 5 hours away. I'm in no condition to drive. I'm not sure how to keep everyone updated unless it's in the comments or by editing. I don't know how to make a separate update post. Someone would have to show me. I must have looked pitiful, sitting alone, eating while tears streamed down my face. I tend to eat when I'm feeling negative, but it made me feel a little better, especially now that I can think a bit more rationally. I'm currently waiting for my brother. As for the situation itself, I'm going to text him and say that on Valentine's Day, I want him to meet me at our restaurant. I plan to get some type of metal trinket that holds photos, put the picture in it, and have him open it. Once he sees it, I'm going to take my ring off and walk out without saying a word. That's all I've got for now. Update 3. You guys are seriously the best. The amount of support from everyone is phenomenal, and I just wanted to say that first and foremost. I'm feeling a lot more clear-headed now. We stopped for more food on the way to my parents' house. We're a little before halfway there. It's quite a drive. I've been thinking about this whole situation, and after reading the comments and talking with my brother and his friend, I realized this man seriously hurt me. I'm so relieved this didn't happen while we were married, or worse, after starting a family together. I do want kids and that life, but absolutely not with someone like him. I made an appointment to get checked for STIs, so that's next on my list. I can't wait to see my parents. My dad is very angry. I've decided the text I sent will be my last message to him, and the kiss before I left on my trip will be the last time he sees me. Hopefully. I can't say we'll never see each other again, but when we do, I'll look, feel, and be a lot better than ever before. I'll update again, but for now, I need time for myself and time with my family. I, 22F, have been dating my boyfriend, 22M, for almost a year. Everything was perfect. We have great communication, never fought, and never had any issues. He treats me so well. I genuinely believed I was going to marry him. I lost my virginity to him, and I thought I had met the love of my life. Yesterday, I tested positive for chlamydia. The only reason I found out was because I went to see my gynecologist about a cyst, and she suggested checking for infections at the same time since I had slight inflammation. I didn't have any symptoms. I'm heartbroken and feel like my heart was ripped apart. He was shocked when I told him. He said there was absolutely no way this could have happened. I never had a reason not to trust him. He said maybe it wasn't sexually transmitted, and perhaps he got it from the gym. He's a medical student and very smart, but I know the chances of that happening are almost zero. He didn't have any symptoms either. None at all. I suggested that maybe he got infected during a previous relationship and the bacteria stayed dormant without showing symptoms. He said his last ex was also a virgin. I told him I didn't believe that, and he replied, "You just don't know the whole story, but I knew her well, and she was a virgin." I honestly do not care about the whole story. I just want to know how I got chlamydia. He calmed me down yesterday, saying we would get treatment and everything would be okay. He also said that from now on, this topic is closed because we both trust each other and we know nobody cheated. He thinks we should focus on our mental health since we might never know the truth. Am I being gaslit? What are the chances my version is actually true? That he got it from his ex? I know I haven't cheated, and I don't want to believe that he did. There haven't been any signs that he's unfaithful. I realize I might sound naive, but I don't know what else to think.